Boom. Hey, Bryce here. Today we're going to be talking about is how to keep yourself motivated when you've been doing something for a little while. So one challenge that I see people have when it comes to starting an accounting or bookkeeping business. Also, if you want some help growing your business, click the link inside the description of that above below the video. Book a call and see if we can help inside the program. But one thing I see people do and struggle with is that they try marketing, but it's very easy to get discouraged. So it's either easy to get discouraged or just feel like things are not working the way that you want. So what's the point? So we'll talk about how to really kind of keep yourself motivated when it comes to that, and also just making sure that you can move forward. So one thing that I like doing, and this is something that helped me, was I would listen to motivational videos. And I know that sounds crazy, but when I was first getting started, I listened to motivational videos at least 3, 4, 5 times a day, because I just needed to figure out how to make this stuff work. So it was very easy to get discouraged because I'd be like, man, this thing's working. Why is no one saying yes? I can't seem to get people to work. I don't know how to price out my service. So it was just very, very just frustrating for me. So very, very close. Look, that's in the hoodie, man. It's in the hoodie. Almost a flat stomach. Crazy, man. I'm trying to lose a belt loop every 2 weeks or a belt loop a month right now. So I just belt hole. So on the belt has the hole. I just unlocked another one, so I got a little bit less. So we're coming, man. We're coming. Last year was really bad for me, weight wise, because I started eating a bunch of pasta and more Italian kind of food, and with my kind of body type, having too much carbs or I don't know if it's processed or what, some kind of type of carbs isn't that great for me. So whenever I have I generally have started getting my energy from more higher fat content foods. There's good fats, there's bad fats, etc. But that's kind of what I made the switch towards. And then I'm doing a lot more physical activity too. The one thing that I'm lacking in is sleep. So I'm not getting quite as much sleep as what I'd like, because a lot of these dance events are at night. So today and Thursday were the 2 days out of the last 14 days that I wasn't doing some sort of dancing thing. So I had to get a lot of rest today. So it's Sunday right now. So as soon as I film probably 1 or 2 more videos, and I'm kind of moving stuff around, I just cleaned this off so I can go put it up in my upstairs video studio. I'm probably gonna take a nap for at least 1 to 3 hours, just to kind of rebuild, catch up on some sleep. And then I'm probably gonna go for a walk. I've been trying to go for at least 1 to 2 walks every single day for at least 40 minutes. That's burning about 250 calories. And then on top of that, I get to go to the gym. I try to go to the gym about 5 days a week, unless something weird happens. So about 5 days a week right now. So from the gym, I burn about 350 calories. For my walks, each walk I burn about 200 to 250. So if I do 2 a day, that's 500. So it's about 850 calories. And then the dancing itself, I do anywhere between 2 to 5 hours, and every single hour that I do, I believe it burns about 300 calories per hour. So let's say I just burn just work 2 hours, it's about 600 calories. We'll say 300 times 2, that's 600 calories plus 850. So I'm burning extra about 1,000 calories a day. So I should be losing continue about 2 pounds per week, on top of I haven't started dieting or really limiting how much I eat, as much as just tracking it. And I'm still losing a pretty good amount of just kind of excess weight and excess size. So that's been really, really cool. It's been a totally different eye opener for me. Because I used to think that you couldn't lose weight just by being more active, but now I'm and I know that sounds crazy, but I just saw a bunch of internet fitness stuff, or oh, you can't do cardio to lose weight kind of things. So it's oh, maybe I can't, But it's different than doing cardio. So I think the problem with cardio is that most people are only going to do cardio for 20 minutes. It's just not enough time, and it's just not really enough. You have to actually change the lifestyle to be more active. That's where it gets easier to like lose weight. So if you notice, one reason why I started filming video, like the video in the kitchen, was because I can film it standing up. Right? It's not a super form of activity, but it still is activity, better than just kind of like sitting down in the chair while I'm like doing that. So that's one reason why I started doing that in actuality. Very interesting. Let me balance this. Let me get this thing moving. Yeah, I was gonna try and see if I can like move the camera closer, but that might be cooking with Bryce, you know. Yeah. So in terms of like really growing the business, you know, you have to figure out different things that can kind of keep motivated. Like for me, for example, you heard to keep me motivated with the weight loss was I had to find a thing or some kind of activity I could do all the time. For me, that's walking. Next thing, like the motivational videos. I think depending on which one of my YouTube channels you watch this on, I might want to make like a 2 or 3 hour like affirmations type video where you just like listen to it in the car. Like that's one thing that worked for me too. Like just affirmational types videos. I listen to like motivational videos of like different like they like put together different like movie quotes and stuff like that. And then like that would always give me like a burst of energy. I'd be like, okay, I can do this. And it was just that little bit of like extra like belief and energy that I got that allowed me to keep going when things got hard. Because I mean like things in business are gonna be hard. Like that's just a fact of like life and a fact of business. It's not gonna be easy all the time. And there comes a critical mass where it does get super easy and almost everything you do starts working to a certain degree, right? So like for me, for example, like think about it. If this was like 5 years ago before I had like people watching my YouTube channel, I couldn't make a video like this and people would watch it. But now that, you know, people are watching our stuff and we're adding a lot of, in my opinion, we're putting out a lot of videos that people tend to like because it's telling them like helpful information about like business. Now I can do whatever I want. I can make a video with like me cooking and talking and people actually listen to it and watch it. It actually looks like that the videos like these actually go and get more traction and just more than like my videos where I'm just sitting there like giving a bunch of information. So yeah, you know, I think it's come full circle. I'm really grateful for everything that I have and everything that I've gotten so far. So yeah, just gotta keep moving forward. You know, it's just one of those things in this game. You move when things are hard, and then everything gets easier because you just get stronger, right? It's kind of very similar like lifting weights. When you're lifting weights in the beginning, you don't start off like doing the heaviest weights, right? You build up to the stuff that's heavy. It's the same thing in business, right? And it's not that the weights themselves got lighter, it's that your body was starting to be built up so that it can support, you know, those heavier weights. It's the same thing with like learning like the motivation muscle and the discipline muscle and the business muscle. Because like it's not that business gets easier, it's just you get so much better at it that it looks easy, it feels easy. Look at that, what is that? Hair's looking good. There was my hair started thinning last year. It was very, very strange. I don't know if it was just I was just like, cause like the weight or what was kind of causing it. But yeah, like my hair was thinning like super bad in like the top and the crown. So like I started getting it's like this 3-step hair formula. Like one step is like it's like a tonic you kind of like rub in. The second one's like shampoo. There was like conditioner. And like that seemed to actually do like a really, really good thing. Cause like I was talking to my, it's a hairstylist. I don't have a barber, I have a stylist. Yeah, give or take. So I go to like a hair salon. As crazy as that sounds. And basically I was like, hey, so are you noticing any difference in my hair? It's like, at first she was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, okay, we'll just keep trying, you know, just keep trying. I was like watching like motivational videos about hair growth. And like I was like, okay, so you know, I don't think I would look bad bald. I just, you know, want to hold on to the stuff as long as I can, you know. I don't think I'd look bad bald, but I don't want to find out. So you know, we started doing that, and then over time it just started growing back in thicker and thicker. Even though my hair is not super long, it's still, you can't see my scalp at all. So really, really interesting, you know. It's it's so funny. Every aspect of your life, it's the same thing as business, you know? Everything that you like go through or that you learn can translate to business and translate into like finding more and more success. You just have to kind of learn what are those lessons for you and then just do it consistently over and over again. That's all you gotta do. Right? It's the same thing that's allowing me to like lose weight. I think I've lost, you know what the interesting thing is? So even though I'm going down belt loops, I'm not necessarily losing weight on the scale the way that you think it would. So last time I lost like a lot of weight, I lost like I think like 30 pounds. But I was losing pounds, right? And it took like every like 5 pounds before the belt loops would start like coming down. This time I'm losing belt loops because I think the physical activity is keeping my muscles like at the same level. So I'm not really losing a lot of muscle, but it's like just straight coming out of fat, and it's just coming from like the right spot. So it's like it's very interesting to kind of see that. So man, you give me another 2-3 years of doing this stuff. If I can figure out how to get the sleep going too, with the current level of weight loss, we're gonna be in some. It's gonna be pretty good, you know. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you're gonna be around for the ride as well. You know, if you want some help growing your business, like, hey, I make these videos not for me. I make these videos to try and help you out as much as I possibly can. But an easy way for me to do that is to directly coach and mentor you inside of my program. Because I can tell you, hey, do this, do this, do this, do this. Skip that. Do not do that. Please do not do that. I know what you're thinking, but it's not gonna work the way you are. That you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. Like, okay, skip that step. And now you're succeeding. If you want to be able to skip those like mistakes, you want to be able to go and have the most direct path to success, click the link inside the description, either above or below the video, to book the call with me to see if I can help inside our program. I can't help everybody. Like, I'm just gonna put it out there. Like if I said I could help everybody, it would be a lie. So I have to vet to see like, are you someone whose situation, personality, temperance, time frames match how our program works? If the answer is yes, I'm like, hey, this is what it will do for you, and this is kind of the time frames they predict that's going to work for you. And then we can kind of talk pricing, and if you feel like you want to get started, we just get started and go off to the races. So if you want to actually do that and you want to see if this thing could be a good fit for you, go ahead and click the link inside the description. Let's see if we can help you, okay? The only reason you see me on the internet right now is because I'm trying to help, right? And yes, I am making money from helping people. Okay, cool. But it's like as soon as I'm no longer helpful, or then I'm gone, you know? So it's like I'm here to help it out as much as possible. So take advantage of that while I'm here so that I can help you while, you know, the going's good. Because like I said, you know, financially I'm in a spot. I don't know if you saw the video that I put out I think a couple days ago, but like financially, I'm very secure financially. And what that caused me to do is not have to like do everything just based on money. So there might come a time to where I no longer do mentorship and like all I do is just, for lack of better words, just sit on the beach and exercise. So while I'm still here, make sure you take advantage of that. Change your life, be able to move forward and be able to actually start the business that you've been thinking about doing or the business you've been trying to make successful. If that's you, I'd love to see you on the call. If not, you're not quite ready, that's okay too. I will see you inside in the next video. Take it easy. Talk to you soon.